There's always going to be hard times, times that test us, times that throw us off of our rocker a little bit. As somebody who was severely depressed, suicidal, addicted to hard drugs, well, I can say that even though there is still hard times for me today, 15 years later, I have this foundation underneath my soul, underneath my root, whatever you want to call it, of not giving up. At one point in my healing journey, I made an agreement with myself that even though I didn't know what the road was going to look like, I didn't know what steps I was going to need to take in the coming days, months, years, minutes, even, I was just not going to give up. Because what I noticed is that when you start to give up in your mind, things will snowball out of control, and thoughts will attract like thoughts. If you start thinking that way, you'll start to see the whole world through that lens. Anytime something difficult happens, you'll say, oh, well, I've given up. I'm not going to try. Or even if there's something good out there, you won't be able to see it because your mind has been in that defeated state. So when the tests come, when the darkness comes, and it will test you and challenge you even after a good spree of things. There's cycles I see now in life. There's a season for everything, just like the song. Everything turn. There is a season. Okay, I'll spare you. Sorry. But yes, there's a time for joy, a time for peace, a time for sorrow, a time for war, a time for healing, a time for grieving. It's during those hard times that you got to stay vigilant and not let yourself give up. You don't have to know the whole path, and you never will. We never will. We don't know what tomorrow will look like, but tomorrow can certainly turn around. I like hearing what old timers have to say sometimes. I've heard a lot of them say, when asked what kind of advice they'd give to younger folks or their younger self, and I've heard many of them say that hard times pass. And that stuck with me big time, because I've seen that in my own life for sure. But it also passes more smoothly when you fuel the conditions correctly in your mindset. You do the best you can. You can't control how life treats you sometimes, for sure. A lot of times you can't. But you can control how you respond to it, what you think about it, your perception about it. And that is what I am talking about in this video today. Your response to life, to the challenges, the thoughts you think back to life are where the magic will begin, or where the pain will begin to exacerbate. So take care, everybody. Peace.